Welcome back for our monthly update. We're down here at the lake in a beautiful development called Waterstone. Great location, pretty unique community where you only have 27 waterfront properties, 33 acres of land that will never be developed on the inside. So every lot in here is waterfront, and we're standing at one of the properties that we're going to have posted on the website, be lot number 11, Waterstone. So you need to check it out. It's a great point lot, great view, deep water, good build site, a lot of hardwood trees and all of that. But a couple of things I want to go before I go over the numbers. People ask, why are we so successful in selling properties? Well, one reason is we're willing to walk down into the lots like we do, with my orange tape or yellow tape or whatever color tape we're using for that lot, and mark these lot lines. I'm willing to get in a machete and cut a little trail into the property and make it easily accessible for the potential buyers. In fact, we went back the other day just to check this out, and if you go back to January 1st, 2001, and look at who has sold the most properties, and we took it up to $500,000 lakefront lots and looked at who sold the most. We have sold 16% of all waterfront lots sold from $500,000 or less since January 1st, 2011. Now, that's an amazing statistic. 16%. I mean, there are hundreds of agents in our real estate market that could be out here selling these properties, but we have sold 16%, more than double any other agent team, or whatever out there. So again, why can we sell these properties? We're walking them, we're marking them, we're getting them ready to show, and certainly we've had training to sell lots. I mean, bottom line, we know how to close the deal. Why wouldn't you have your listing agent getting out here and working hard for you like this? But not only is your listing agent company, but they are selling the most waterfront lots on Lake Keowee. We have more than, again, I'll say it, doubled the next person or group coming up through the system. So that's pretty big. Let's talk about the numbers. Land available, 439 waterfront lots available today on the MLS. There are 16 pending right now. 35 have sold this year so far. That average sales price is $244,595. 9 of those 35 were in the Cliffs or the Reserve, so that leaves 26 lots outside of the Cliffs or the Reserve. Just so you know this, out of those 26, we've sold 10 of those. That's 38.46% of every lot that is sold outside of the Cliffs and the Reserve, we have sold this year. So again, proof's in the pudding there, in the facts. Another statistic, I found this interesting. If you take out the Cliffs and the Reserve listings and look at the average sales price, for the 26 waterfront lots that have sold, the average sales price is $161,350. So that gives you a really true indication, if you're not in the Cliffs or the Reserve, what you're looking at waterfront lots. There are 158 waterfront lots on the market right now under 200,000. And if you go between 200 and 300, you're going to add another 100 more, in that inventory. So the bulk of the waterfront listings are going to be certainly less than 300 out there. And if you're a buyer, what does this mean? Well, it's a fantastic time to buy. We just listed a new lot with a dock in place over in the Highlands, 1.9 acres with dock in place, very private. It's got a driveway cut into it, less than $250. Go check that lot out. It's lot 44 in the Highlands. But again, just another example of some great deals out there. Last year, comparing the numbers, this year 35 lots have sold. Last year by this time 33 lots had sold. So the numbers are very similar, and the average sales price last year was $246,920, and this year $244,595. So you're only seeing, what's that, $2,000 difference between the 2 years, so not much of an increase there, but that's what that is. Houses available on the market, 207. There are 26 pending and 31 that have sold. The average sales price is $706,543. In 2012, 33 had sold by now, so 3 more last year. The average sales price $615,378. So we have seen a fairly significant jump in average sales price so far this year, so that's certainly a good sign. We closed the house on Tuesday. We've got another house closing today, and then another one closing next Friday. with those closings, we will have sold 4 homes for the year out of, by that time there'll be 32 closed. So again, we're clipping along around 10 to 12% of all the waterfront homes. We are the people selling them. So if you got the #1 lot seller, you're getting the top of the market as home sales, because I know there's no other agent or group that sold more than 3 waterfront homes this year, and today will be our 3rd and next Friday will be our 4th. Again, lots or houses, we're selling them. So why in the world would you not be listening with the people that are doing the bulk of the business? Doesn't make any sense to me. And but think about it when you look at listing with a company or a successful company out here doing the business. Couple other things, rentals again, we're here in the 1st of May, so rental properties, we certainly have some available. Our weeks are filling up quickly, but give Rick Miller a call at 784-9977, 864-784-9977. The rain, we've had a good bit of rain this spring, which is great. As you can see, the lake levels, lake's all the way up. Lake Jocassee since November of last year has gone up 14 feet. Lake Hartwell is back up. So we are out of our drought. The situation is great. Love it to see the lake all the way up, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people out here enjoying it this spring and this summer. You need to get out, whether you're renting, buying, selling, whatever, get out here and enjoy the lake. If you got any interest in anything, you got any topics you'd like to talk to us about, or at least get your lots priced, give us a call, 800-682-9098. Look forward to seeing you next month.